what's going on, y'all? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves. You feel me? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's going on this Saturday? You feel me? That part right there. Me, I'm in the house, right? Period. That part right there. Um, some of y'all, I feel like you, that part right there. We are going through some energy upgrades at this time. I ain't gonna lie, peace, love, and like some of us, we're upgrading all the way around when it comes to your body, your health, and things like that. You getting it together. Somebody, you've been looking really, really good. Period. You've been looking real good out here, and it's like the song rocking that thing, you understand, it's come to my mind, you understand. So I just been listening to the song, so I put the song on. But yeah, it's giving somebody is dragging that wagon. You understand? That's what I was hearing. Peace, love, and light. It's like they dragging that wagon and things like that. But then it's like I heard something else, I ain't gonna lie, and it's like no BBLs on board. Peace, love, and light. And I don't know what that's about, you understand. Peace, love, and light. But yes, it's giving that you don't got no BBL. If you are a woman who's dragging that wagon, you just thick or nicely shaped up or something like that on your own, right? Peace, love, and light. And that part right there, it's giving that you got some women out here who was like commenting up on your body, trying to body shame you though. And the women that are body shaming, they're women with BBLs and things like that, you know what I'm saying. Women who's going to get lipo, tummy tucks, BBLs, all of that type of stuff, and they try to talk shit about you, not knowing that you are I guess the man's preference, you understand. Peace, love, and light. The ideal type of a woman with a natural body and things like that. If you do got a little more up front or a little more in the back, it's natural. That's what I'm hearing. Peace, love, and light. And anybody that's saying anything about you, that's what is giving that, like, in a negative way, they just hating. Peace, love, and like, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, you are not your counselor. Okay, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. That's what I just saw up in this deck when I split the deck, you understand. But yeah, it's like it's a lot going on and things like that. Peace, love, and light. And some people are irritated, you know what I'm saying, but they got to still show up and do their jobs and stuff like that, right? So it's like, even though they irritated and things like that about certain stuff, they still got to show up and do their job and things like that, you know what I'm saying. So hey, how you doing? Y'all might notice some stuff, and it's like people are speaking up on certain things, and it's like giving confirmation to certain stuff that's been said or done already, you understand. Peace, love, and light. So it's a whole lot of that going on. People are mad at you for some of the truth that you have spoken and things like that as well about them. You understand? It's like those people who's watching you, analyzing you and things like that. And it's like you doing the same. You understand, when it comes to them. And the thing about it is you're not alone, right? Peace, love, and light. So we got spiritual understanding. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols, helping you to understand spiritual truths, right? Like, share, subscribe, all of that, y'all. I'm God Mama. But yeah, I'm here. Period. That part right there. I'm here. You understand? So that's what it's giving. And I'm hearing that one song, that song with Skylar and Chris Brown. What's that song, you know? Where she kept on saying, I'm here, or what she saying, I'm healed or I'm here. I don't know. But peace, love, and light, it's that type of energy. You understand? And so people are noticing you. You probably somebody is like, took some time away from the public, you understand, took some time for yourself and things like that, you know what I'm saying, to focus up on yourself and things like that. Because I'm hearing that song from if her redid the song, HER, she redid the song, but it's from Jason's Lyrics soundtrack. I don't know if some of y'all from like was born in the 80s or something like that as well, so some of these older movies could stand out to you and things like that too. But it's like the woman been working on herself, she been loving herself, she, you know, that's all, you understand. But it's noticeable. That's what it's come down to. The fact that it's noticeable that you, whether you're a man or a woman, you have been working on yourself, and it is noticeable. All right. But I'm hearing certain songs and certain movies and stuff like that coming to my mind as well, like the movie Juice. And that's the movie with Tupac, right? Peace, love, and light. And I'm hearing about something about somebody named Raheem and shit like that too. One of y'all names could be Raheem. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But I'm hearing something about that movie Juice and things like that. Yeah, it's like you've gotten to this point where it's like you're cold, and you're seeming very cold hearted and stuff like that. And it's I'm being reminded of the part when Tupac was like talking to his friend, and he was like saying some stuff, and they was up in school, I think, and he's like, I don't give a fuck, you know, and it was the way that he said it. It was so serious, you know. So some of y'all rappers and things like that, it's like you have movies or you been in movies or somebody wanting to put a rapper or something like that in a movie, a musician or something, like how Tupac was up in movies and stuff like that. Peace, love, and light. Somebody could be up in movies, you could be starring in shows as well, is what I'm hearing. Peace, love, and light. Your ancestors are with you right now, very, very heavily. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Your ancestors are with you, making sure that there's a way for you. You understand? Peace, love, and light. It's given like people try to stand in your way, to block your path and all of that. You know, that type of shit. But it's like your ancestors are not letting that happen. Not only are your ancestors, hey, how you doing? Some of y'all ancestors literally are divine beings. Okay, so when we was talking about the other day, somebody asked a question that, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, it was crazy, right? Somebody really let it be known that they've been blocked out of the spiritual energy and stuff like that, and from receiving information from the Akashic records and things, and asked me. You know, the person asked me, when will they be let back in and shit like that? When will, you know what I'm saying? When will they not be blocked and things like that? And the thing about them being blocked out is they blocked out because they came for the chosen one. You understand? And I'm going to be honest about this chosen one. They seem like an insignificant person and things like that. You know what I'm saying? This chosen one seemed like somebody that you like, they're nobody important, right? But to God, we're all somebody important, right? So it's something about this individual that these people been looking into that person's energy. This person is directly attached and connected to the Akasha or whoever that being was. You understand? Period. And then I'm gonna tell you the truth. What I was hearing, this shit got so deep, it was splitting or spitting image. You understand? Peace, love, and light. The spitting image. You look just like her. You understand? Period. You're like her reincarnation type shit. But you look just like her. Because it's like almost like you are her. But you're not. This shit is deep, okay? But you're like her baby. That's how she thinks of you. You understand? Period. Like God mama. That you're her child. You're the child of God, right? And it's like these people came for you. And they were all up in your energy, all looking, trying to figure out what's going on with you and things like that, and even prying, going deeper, is to do black magic to get into the energy because they wasn't able to see stuff and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And when they saw your blessings, when they saw what God had in store for you and the leadership that God wanted you to have and authority that God wanted you to have, even up on this earth, these people went crazy a little bit. You understand? Why her? Why him? You understand? That's what it really was about, mostly, you know. And it was like, oh, I can take the power, oh, I can take this person's position, I can get this person to drop themselves down and things like that, and do things to, you know what I'm saying, that'll have this person, you know what I'm saying, not looking like they are who they are, right? And then I can be there, that person, I can stand in their position, but they're unequipped, okay? Whoever it was, they's unequipped. Now, I don't know if it's specifically talking about the person that asked that question, because when it was taught to me, it was people. Okay, when I received the message, it was multiple people. Okay, peace, love, and light, that was a part of that. All right, so it's like they no longer are tapped in, or it ain't about them being tapped in and shit like that. They kicked out. Okay, the corn here, peace, love, and light. So the corn is here, and I guess it had a lot to do with money, and it's the sorcery that they did around surrounding money, material good, resources, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light, luxury items and things. They were doing moon magic, and God showed me exactly how it was. You understand? Peace, love, and light, the stuff that they were doing, and these people were so envious. You understand, of you, and it's like they could have their own. They can make their own. They can do their own thing, but they wanted specifically what was in store for you. They wanted your money. They wanted the money from your bank account to be drained, and they wanted their account to magically have the amount of money that you're you hear me, your bank account had. They wanted the type of jobs that you had. You hear me? Peace, love, and light. So in order for them to get these positions, certain people, they had to make it so that you get fired and things, the promotion and all of that type of stuff. God said they was moving so dirty with this dark sorcerer energy, you understand, over money, over resources and stuff like that, that come and go, and things that you can constantly make again and things like that. So some of these people, they've been causing problems for themselves. They now have court cases open. They're being looked at for fraud, you understand, embezzlement, all kind of shit, you understand. Peace, love, and light. And it's like all just because these people just wanted to come up against you and suppress you and the other chosen ones. This is the truth. And it was all about money. You know, if they could fuck with your money, if they could stop you from getting money and things like that. And they didn't understand that it's all interconnected, period. The spiral. God wanted me to talk about this because it's another tarot reader that be up on here, and you know what I'm saying, peace, love, and light. And this person is really like speaking negativity over you, you understand, and over me, you understand. It's the truth. Whoever this reader is, you understand, they be like saying random stuff in between they readings, like, oh, this person's going to be sick, or this person's got stomach issues, or this or that, or they just speak these random ass things out, you understand, and they're like curses, right? And they do that while they're doing their readings and stuff like that. This person sitting there right now with a badass headache type shit, that type of shit, you understand. Nobody's head is hurting though. Nobody got a headache other than whoever they fucking talking about that's weak, you understand, that's not able to protect themselves and shit like that. But yes, it's some shit going on. And God wanted me to you know what I'm saying? God wanted me to like remind everybody of the interconnectedness. You understand, about how what goes around comes down. Well, what the fuck? It is what it is. What goes around comes back around, and what goes up must come down. Somebody sending some shit up to God, and it's like prayers, but they're like, are you you know what I'm saying? What type of prayers are you praying? You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to hurt somebody through your prayer and all of that type of shit? Because God and them don't work like that. Not God and them, you understand? So God's saying that whatever that was sent up is coming back down. I don't know what that's about. Peace, love, and light. And it don't got necessarily to do with some shit that was sent up that's like a prayer or spoken word or anything like that. It could be like them fucking airplanes, the motherfucking spaceships and shit like that, rocket ships and shit like that y'all sending out into the space and stuff. But something about what goes up come back down. I was trying to say what goes around come back around, so you know. I was really trying to say it, but it kept saying come back down, you understand? So somebody, ooh, they done got so fucking high up. And I told y'all about them people that get so high up and they get so fucking cocky with it, you understand? And then yeah, they start speaking all this bullshit, curses and all kind of shit over other people and stuff like that, sabotaging other people and things like that. God said that fall, you understand, that the higher you get up, and then you gotta fall the fuck back down because of the bullshit that you was doing to get yourself up there in the first place. That shit crazy, you understand? So it's giving that, you understand, peace, love, and light. Like the bigger they stand, the harder they fall. But it's on some other stuff, like this person done did so much to get themselves up there, you understand? Y'all see what's going on with people like Diddy and fucking whoever, them Epstein peoples and all of that type of shit, you understand? Y'all see what's going on with shit, right? And how all of that shit hitting the fan with people, whether you try to hide it or not. Y'all trying too hard and holding on too hard to shit that the Lord asked y'all to let go of on some real shit. Peace, love, and light. And it's like when you can't just let it go because it's the right thing to do, then destruction comes. All falls down. Y'all know that damn little Ring Around the Rosie song. All this shit is in the childhood parables and motherfucking songs and music and everything. Ring around the roses, pocket full of posies, whatever the fuck they said. But you understand, them ashes all fall down. Whatever the hell they talking about, eventually it all falls down. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So we got the corn in the circle here. This a group of people also who they make money moves. All of them make money moves, and the money rotate through the circle. You understand? Period. Everybody get paid. Everybody eat. You understand? That's what I'm seeing here too. And me and God was just talking about it. And I was looking in the mirror while I was talking about it. You understand? Because God said that. It was all about that. Y'all know how they say it's only like a handful of people who are at the top and the wealthy and all this and that. That shit planned. We all know it, right? It's all of that stuff was planned, right? And then look at how many poor people it is. All around, period. How many people struggling and poor, right? And God said them people made a pact. Long as they people, them and their families and stuff like that good, then they will turn the blind eyes to everybody else. Y'all just don't know whoever a part of them pacts. You made that pact, you did that shit, y'all in trouble. And I try to listen. I was trying to help everybody, but I don't know what it was. God said it wasn't my approach. It was none of that type of shit. It was just the fact that I was saying shit that people just wasn't ready to hear at that time. And then it's not only that, you were one of the people. I was one of the people that they were aiming to suppress and stuff like that. So it's like it didn't matter what I was saying. You understand? It's like I'm saying this and I'm saying that, and it's always somebody going. It was always somebody going behind me to misconstrue my words, to misunderstand what I'm saying and stuff like that, or you know what I'm saying, try to make it something different than what it is, right? And they still doing it right now, right? And it's like these the times that that I was talking about, y'all. They coming. They here now. I was telling y'all these times are coming, but now the times are here, right? Peace, love, and light. The shit crazy, right? So yeah, and they was telling people stuff, you know, about you and things, the way you do stuff. Your ancestors are with you, protecting you and things like that. One of them super, super powerful, or a few of them. And then listen here. Super, 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 super. You hear what I said? They super. Period. They super. You understand? And somebody is like, you got some allies taking your side and things like that. And they some, you know, super beings as well. Peace, love, and light. But listen here. Because I keep saying it. Like, listen here. Because it's the truth. Like, this lady, yeah, she's a weirdo. Period. And yeah, they can think that about me as well. You understand? But no, like, somebody is really weird. You understand? Peace, love, and light. All glory to God. And it's like, y'all remember that song that I brought up? It was like 2 months ago, and God put the song up on me, and it's like, she wakes up early to do her makeup and all of that type of stuff, to do her hair and do her makeup and all of that type of shit, you know. And it was like, when I was hearing it, I was hearing that damn song that's from The Living Color, you know what I'm saying, show. I was hearing the funny one, the parody, right? So that part right there, somebody is like, this bitch look like a whole cartoon character on some real ass shit. I ain't even gonna lie. This the person. They look like a whole cartoon character, like a dog, like that damn dog from the Lady and the Tramp movie. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's like, this bitch be weird as hell. You understand? And she trying to misconstrue the information that is being provided when the information is coming directly from God. And that's why this hoe finna get slapped down. You understand? Period. Because we don't play them types of games. You understand? That part right there. And it's like God was telling me stuff, because God want me to make harmony with all of the people that, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of fell out with when I came out doing my spiritual work and stuff like that, right? And it's like me, and I'm like, well, what I didn't do shit to none of them people, right? Period. So I don't feel like I should be doing shit to make harmony with nobody, right? But God told me some stuff to help me to understand these people better. And it's like, y'all know how I was talking about how it's levels to this shit and all of that type of stuff, and how I had to master the earth, you understand, the world, right? Period. However, I had already mastered the fucking wind, the fire, and the water, period. So it was one that I had not yet mastered, right? And me and God was collaborating with each other. We were working together. God sending me where the people at, and towards the people, you understand, who can help me stabilize myself where the earth is concerned, who can help me to grow my money, my finances, my resources, you understand, help me to get opportunities that's going to help me to do that, right? However, those people had not yet mastered fire, water, and air, the shit that I mastered, right? So it's like, those people could not think right when I came. Some of them were being paranoid. Not only that, the sabotage and shit like that contributed to the fucking overthinking and over analyzing of situations and things like that, that made it so that that situation ended up blocked. When it comes to the emotions and the feelings, motherfuckers ain't in control of their feelings and their emotions, and you saying stuff and they getting triggered and they blaming you instead of checking themselves and going through the healing that they need to go through. Oh, what else? The fire. They passionate, they cocky, they overzealous, all kind of shit when it comes to what they do. You hear what I'm saying? And they overconfident to the point where it's their ego that is inflated. You understand? Peace, love, and light, and not the fire of God. You understand what I'm saying? So them people cannot read your passion. They could not see your passion. They could not understand your passion. They couldn't fathom why you were so passionate about them and you didn't even know them. Why you felt so moved when it comes to whatever it is that they had going on that you were trying to help them correct. These people felt off put by you. They were off put by you. And now when God told it to me that way, I understood completely, because how the fuck do you know my business? Why the fuck, what the fuck, God ain't tell you to tell me shit, all kind of shit, you understand? But the truth is, yes, God was telling you to tell them. And then you had those people that are around them, you know, the low vibrational ones. And then, oh, this person just jealous. This person just envious. They wish they was where you all at, and this and that and the third and this and that. No, baby, God is leading me to that. You understand? That's the thing about it. It ain't about none of that type of shit. God is leading me there. You understand? Through my purpose. You understanding when it's me being called out to speak stuff to people that I don't even give a fuck to speak, and y'all know this. I don't even talk, I don't care to talk to people like that. So people come off with trying to fucking distort my personality even. Oh, she pops her shit on the internet, but in public, this person is a little quiet and shy, and that ain't my fucking personality. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I ain't ever been shy. I ain't ever been none of that type of shit. Anytime I was quiet ever, it's because I don't know you, or I'm analyzing and stuff like that, period. Like, what the fuck? Then, you know, the ones that come towards you, the females that be borderline gay and shit like that. Like, bitch, I'm trying to see what you on with me. You know, I'm not talking much and shit like that, because you acting a little like you trying to taste my kitty or some shit. And I'm trying to see, like, what the fuck is up with all of that, period. The rainbow here. So, we got the hunter here. Okay, so that's the truth. And it's like these people want to be able to, I guess, go into the afterlife and talk to people and all this and that and the third and stuff like that, like you do. That's what it's about. This is the truth. And honestly, we was all up on that path. Come on now, especially certain people who come from the hood. We just think we need some money, right? We be wanting some money. That's how we gonna change our lives, by getting some money and stuff like that. But too many of us thought like that. It's the truth. You understand? Then life hits you and shit hit you, and that causes certain feelings and emotions to arise that you probably never fucking felt before. You understand? Period. Situations that ignite your passion in a way that has never been ignited before, and things. And now you got to learn how to control yourself. You got to control your feelings and emotions and things like that. Some of you push them away. Now you got forced in a position where you have to feel. You have to feel them. You understand? Period. And it's stuff like that. And it's like, I was supposed to help them people. I was supposed to help y'all. That's the truth. But then everybody, all the outsiders and stuff, the ones that was really keeping y'all down in a low vibrational energy, whether you was wealthy or not, you understand, your vibration was low. Period. You understand? And it's like, I was sent to help y'all. I was sent to help y'all, to uplift yourselves and stuff like that. And then people try to make it seem like, oh, God will not be sending people to help the wealthy, to help the stars and this and that. Bitch, we all children of God. What make you think that? What will make y'all think like that and stuff like that too? Like, what the fuck? You understand? Peace, love, and light. So, yeah. Honestly, so, yeah, I felt like that at first. Like, I don't owe nobody no motherfucking apologies. People really did attack me, you buck mouth ass, horse mouth ass bitch. Period. That part right there, I really was fucking attacked just for doing what the Lord asked me to do. So that shit made me angry. Now, God is the one that's helping me to bring my heart to a peaceful place, and helping me to understand why y'all treated me the way that y'all treated me, so that I can fucking forgive y'all. And if I find another punk ass bitch trying to get up in the way, I'ma smack that hoe down. And I hope y'all understand that I don't give a fuck if they your favorite. I don't give a fuck. Period. The gatherer here. You understand? Because I'm coming for all minds. You understand? Period. And it's like, if you try to get up in my motherfucker way while I'm coming for my people, while I'm coming for the ones that I'm supposed to be coming for, you understand, I'm going to fuck you up. You understand? With everything that the Lord has blessed me with, I'm going to use it. You understand? You see what the fuck this say? Period. That's not just a name. That's not a public persona, character that I'm fucking playing with. That's my motherfucking spirit. You understand? So don't play with me. And it's crazy how this woman here, or man, is that's Indian language name, Singanaya, what is that? Okay, but they say Black cat. That's how literally my teacher used to call me the black, like say I was the black cat. He's like, you're the black cat, like that black cat that like you look like that cat. You understand that Pepe Le Pew was going crazy over. You understand? And that's how these niggas be with me on some real shit. Pepe Le Pew on some real stuff. Literally, that's how that man was too. When I last went to that bar, you know, I went to, it's like, to me it's new. It's a new bar. It's new to me. You understand? But this man was all up on me how, you know, how Morticia husband be up on her, you know? Like, what the fuck? You understand? And it's like Pepe Le Pew energy. You understand? Peace, love, and like that shit crazy. But yes, that go to Jaguar right there. And then look at that. That's the arrow, period. And it's like you hit the target. You hit them target every time. You don't ever miss, period. With the middle world here, everything is good right now. Everything is happening exactly as it needs to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. So we were talking about that the other day when we said some shit people did wrong to you. They were meant to do that stuff. It triggered something within you. It triggered your blessings. It triggered your spiritual gifts to awaken and stuff like that. You know, sometimes the enemy don't even know that they used to be, you know what I'm saying, being used to just exalt this individual. You know, you doing your dirty ass, slimy ass, you know what I'm saying, shit against this person, just so God can exalt them, give them power. You understand? Needed you to attack. So we got the witness here with the lightning, exactly. And now they done witnessed your power. You understand? And they done witness your power. And they witness your greatness. And they ready to join you now. Period. Point. Motherfucking blank. You understand? And it's some of them, it's that you can't beat them, join them energy. But some of them, it's like they ain't people that ever tried to beat you before, right? And then when it comes to that, we don't think like that. So it's none of our people with that mentality. You understand? Because on some real shit, we move like Craig. If we can't beat you, we gonna get a brick, bitch. We gonna beat your ass some way. We gonna get a 2x4. We gonna knock your ass the fuck out, ho. We gonna fuck you up. That's literally, like, ain't no if I can't beat them, join them. But no, low key, I ain't gonna lie, I do like to have other powerful people on my side. But if you enemy of mine, that's a different thing. You understand? Period. I don't care if you powerful or not. You an enemy. I'ma just do what I gotta do so I can knock your ass out. You understand? The arrow and the lightning. It's just the truth. Peace, love, and light. I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but it's like that part right there. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but I guess you understand, period. It's because I do what I say I'm going to do. It's because I walk the talk. It's because I deserve the power. I deserve the energy. I deserve it. You understand? Peace, love, and light, all glory to God. That part right there. It's the truth. So you're an earth keeper as well. So what's going on? What do you need me to tell these people outside of the things that I've already told these people? Peace, love, and light. Somebody really cannot see their path clearly. But you know what I'm saying? That don't mean don't be a good person. You understand why you waiting on the fucking smoke to clear or waiting on things to be more clear for you, okay? Peace, love, and light. Somebody needs to hear that. You understand? Because they don't know which direction to go in. They really don't know what to do. You understand? Something was blocked for that person too. You understand? So they don't really know which direction to go in or whatever the case may be. Peace, love, and light. And so they're waiting up on something. You understand? That's what you need to do, whoever I'm talking to, period. That's all. You need to be patient and you need to wait for direction from the Lord. Because if you are not able to see which direction that you need to be going in right now, and it's not clear for you right now, that's because it's for a reason that it's not clear for you right now. So chill out. Some of y'all need to work up on yourselves and get yourself some rest and stuff like that as well. Some of y'all need to get your spirits together because of that last message that we had, period. They was trying to put your lights out. You understand? So they was trying to dim your spiritual light and things like that as well. You understand what I'm saying? And they did not happen. And do you understand? That shit don't work like that. It don't even work like that for me, period. But some people getting up into fucked up situations and stuff like that. Peace, love, and light. Shout out to Nip. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, y'all. Because that's what I'm hearing. Never let a hard time humble us. You understand? Period. That's what I'm. What song is that? When now that's when he said, I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just got problems. You know, that's that song. Okay, peace, love, and light. I haven't really been listening to that his music lately. I let it come when it come. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So we got victory here. Peace, love, and light. It's from the Victory Lap album. Okay, your prayers have been heard and answered, have faith. So that's what I'm hearing. I'll leave it behind if you let me. Okay, I probably got drowned just to hold you down. What he say? I jump off the edge if you with me. Whatever he said, peace, love, and light. I break you up. I bring you up and you just let me down. Peace, love, light. That's what he was saying. Let me down. That song right there. Peace, love, and light. And it's something that other dude said too. The more niggas talk, I'ma shine. What he said might have been way before my time. All that type of shit. Life is a bitch, but she mine. Okay, that part right there. I don't know who that is. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But that's the shit I'm hearing right now. Right now. You understand? Serendipity. Fate, luck, good fortune. Okay, peace, love, and light. While you just living in the moment. You understand? Yeah, while you just doing what you need to be doing, whatever is you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like you're doing something a little slightly different. You understand? Peace, love, and light is what I'm hearing. But I'm hearing that too. All the stars are closer. You understand? That sun closer. Him. That part right there. Oh my God, that Kendrick Lamar feature and SZA song. You understand? Closer. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And what happened? And what she said? My dreams might let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. It's like they didn't want to let you know. They wanted to leave you in the dark. You understand? Period. They didn't want you to be full of light and then things start to be illuminated to you and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. So the Lord started showing you things up in your dreams, and your dreams started to let you know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You understand? And you'll be connecting with who you're meant to connect with up in this lifetime. You understand? Period. Building blocks. It's all coming together. You got a victory, right? And it's like it's all coming together. So you're already doing what it is that you're needing to be doing, what you're supposed to be doing, connecting with who you're supposed to connect with, building solid connections and stuff like that, foundations out here up in the world. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Thank you. Even your bridges to the spiritual world and things, your connections that you have. You understand? We got soulmates here and building blocks, right? So you and the soulmate could be building together. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody do got a soulmate that's they like not talking to each other and stuff like that. They might have a telepathic communication with each other or something like that at times. And I think that could be very, very okay. So they do communicate, and they communicate telepathically or something like that, not physically, not in each other face to face. It's the truth, with truth be told, taking off the mask, right? They don't even see each other, whoever this is. It's deeper than that. You understand? Period. So somebody, they saying something is deeper than that. You understand? That's the thing about it. It's because him and that woman got a spiritual connection with each other. You understand? And it's deep. So it's deeper than just, oh, they fucked, or they fuck with each other, or you know what I'm saying? It's deeper. Okay, peace, love, and light. What's good? Okay, here and now. Clear sentence. Pay attention to the thought, to the feelings and emotions as they signify spiritual divine guidance and stuff like that. Listen here, because my thing is, it's giving, you could have assumed or feel or think that these people fucked each other because you learning something through divination, or because you got a feeling or an inkling, right? And you're right about that. Them people got a spiritual or soul connection to each other. Now, I don't know if they actually had sex with each other, but you feel like they did. You might not have proof, and it's saying that they did, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. And deeper than that, it's not even to be talked about, because their connection is not just like a casual sex type of a connection. They actually have some sort of bond with each other energetically and spiritually. Trust and follow the renewed passion in your love life and your career, okay? With the passion card there, right? So I don't know. They probably like real with each other, got a very, very passionate connection. You know what I'm saying? So we got healthy lifestyle here. Then we got clear cognizance here. a leg up coming out too. So that part right there, somebody, you're getting an olive branch extended to you. Somebody is like somebody else's protege or something like that. They learning the ropes or ways from somebody else before, who came before them. Okay, is what I'm seeing here as well. You're following your divine guidance very, very well as what I'm seeing here, or you will be as you move forward with cognizance here. You're gonna have a whole lot of thoughts and things like that, or just some different type of thoughts and ideas that come to you. They're not coming to you for no reason. You understand? Some of them, they might just need to be written down for a later time or date. You understand? Period. Don't let these dirty ass, buck mouth ass hoes literally discourage you from some shit that you got going on. You understand? If God giving you the ideas and stuff like that, it's for a reason. Perhaps right now might not be the time. Don't let these funky pussy ass hoes. Listen, I don't even want to go there. Why am I go there? Because there's some dirty ass bitches. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Some dirty ass bitches. You understand? And it's like, don't let these dirty ass hoes discourage you from following through with the ideas that God gave you. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Perhaps God needs you to wait. You're not supposed to be doing all of this shit alone. These dirty ass hoes ain't doing shit alone either, while they fucking mentioning you and what you got going on. You understand? In a distasteful way. You understand? In a distasteful way. Like we can't eat their ass up and then throw their ass all over the place. You understand? All of that type of shit. Don't play with me. On some real ass shit. Period. So we got gifts from God here coming out. What's up with the gifts from God? What's up with the gifts from God? Peace, love, and light. Imagine, okay? Somebody's imagination is profound. It's blessed. It's divine. You understand? You heard what I just said to y'all. Don't any bitch talking down up on some shit about, or a nigga, about how long it took you to do some shit, like they don't understand that you don't just got no fucking basic ass ideas like these punk ass people. They basic asses. You understand? That part right there. Like, bitch. Oh my God. You know, the shit that be the highlight of their mind to go get a new, I need a new wig. You know, that type of shit, bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. Don't ever. So we got chakra clearing here, because yeah, some of y'all just need to let it all out. Literally. You just need that part. How I be blowing up on people and I just say certain shit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what some of y'all need to do, is what I'm seeing here. It will do wonders for your chakras. You understand? Poised. Oh my God. Yeah. Peace, love, and light. Spiritual understanding. You understand? Exactly. So like, people like, control yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna control myself until I don't want to control myself. You understand? Peace, love, and light, because that shit ain't finna sit inside of me. Ho. Peace, love, and light. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. So we got leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Flexible. Flexible is telling you to, like, remain open-minded. Period. Don't be closed-minded first, because everything start with the mind, right? Then when it comes to like things that you can have going on, don't overbook yourself and things like that. Peace, love, and light. Yeah, don't overbook yourself. It's not the time for you to have like a strict schedule right now. Peace, love, and light. It's crazy. Not for you to be following no rigid or strict schedule. Okay, truth be told, peace, love, and light, and then nurture. Okay, is what I'm seeing here as well. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Exactly. I know what I'm doing. I'm following the guidance for God right now. I've been being called to, you know, to be with my babies. You understand? Period. It's like, as you heal and nurture a child, you heal and nurture your own inner child and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So niggas jealous. That's all. Period. Like, what? You understand? And then these my babies. Like, come on now. What the fuck wrong with you trying to cause a problem over here? You understand? Compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay? So that part right there, a certain situation, call for you to you know, be compassionate and things and stuff like that. So this is about making sure bringing peace to a conflicting situation, a situation that could have been chaotic. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature, to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas is what I'm seeing here as well. Now, somebody might try to be weird and stuff like that because you got something, or you're doing, you know, you're using something, and you could have got something from somebody in particular, right? And it could have been like an ex or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's nothing serious or nothing like that. But somebody, like if they with a person, they got a relationship or something, that person could try to make it seem more bigger than what it is or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you have something from somebody, right? And God telling me to tell that person to have compassion in a situation, because you causing problems, we might just have to move your ass around too. Period. You understand? Because ain't nobody finna be going back and forth fighting with their baby mama and fighting with their baby daddy because y'all people that they attached to. And I'ma just keep it real with y'all. Y'all causing problems for the children and stuff like that. And you exactly. Get your feelings and emotions and shit together. Work up on your fucking insecurities and shit like that. Period. On some real ass shit. Because we finna start getting y'all. I hope y'all know. Period. Y'all done ruined too many children's childhoods and stuff like that. Certain step parents and stuff like that. Because of your insecurities and your jealousy and all of that type of weird shit. You understand? Clairvoyance. I ain't even... You hear me? This some shit I ain't never fucking said before. Never talked about before. You hear me? A change in the wind here. Never end the story, right? Because somebody, you been going through shit because of that other person. The third party. Whoever the third party is in the situation, you or your partner chose somebody else, that your partner, meaning the one that you got kids with. That's no matter what, that's one of your partners. Period. Even if you don't want their ass. That's the way God was telling it to me, so I'ma tell y'all too. Even if you don't want them, even if you don't like them, you don't want to work with them no more. Oh my God, it don't matter. You understand, period. But the thing about it is, the problem's been the people on the outside, the third parties, the people that they let in. You understand, with their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts, and their perspectives and shit. Those been the problems with a lot of y'all people who can't co-parent, you know, peacefully. And that's what's fucked up. And it's the teaching and learning card. They wanted to come out, but I ain't let it. I just stuck it right here up at the bottom of the deck. What was there before? Never in the story. Because somebody keep going through shit and they don't know why they going through the shit, and they got a feeling, they assuming and all that type of shit. And if you think it's the other person that they with, you're probably right. If you think it's one of their family members or one of their best friends or friends, you're probably right. It just is what it is. Sometimes people can't stand that, you know, and they'll break a relationship up because they can't stand the way you and your partner love on each other or whatever, support each other. They'll go out their way to break that shit up. You understand? Peace, love, light, and then do all that they can do to make sure that y'all don't ever like each other or anything like that again. Because I'm hearing that one song again, like, Shawty telling me what to do about you. Shawty got jealous soon as she knew about you. Down there, I want to see us go through a round two. What he say? Cut her off. Cut her off. So that's what I'm going to do. You understand that type of shit. People got some other shit going on right now, y'all. Peace, love, and light on some real ass shit. Some of y'all can't co-parent right with that other parent because of that type of stuff. That's the truth. You don't even want to be around the person because they always starting shit because of them people. Because of that person. You understand? So we got life review here. Then we got divine order taking place as well. Understand? Period. And then we got Treasure Island. So you got blessings coming in for whatever toxic shit that you dealt with. You understand? We just gonna keep it that simple. Injustices. You understand? Whatever injustices and stuff like that. You understand? Peace, love, and light. I'm glad this shirt, you know, period, it don't say God, because I was cussing and stuff. You understand? And I'm like, I hope my shirt don't say nothing about God or Jesus while I just sat here. And you know, this was a very beautiful message. Peace, peace, love, and light on some real stuff. Oh God, it was. You understand? We gotta notice the love and guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. Peace, love, and light. So that part right there, why y'all scared of me? It ain't that I'ma fight you. I fight for you. You understand? That ain't what you gotta face. That's what the enemies gotta face. You understand? So what you afraid of? Period. That why you let them like scare you, run you away from me. You understand? Period. And I can't chase you. I gotta let you go. Period. Indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive. And see that part right there. You know? Period. Chaos and conflict underlying energy here. Somebody is like, oh, some of y'all, this is crazy. It's like, yes, you are like going towards something, or some of y'all is like right at that point, but it's like your person or the people that you're connecting with or something like that. Even a child, you understand, period, could be going through chaos and conflict because of the changes that they're going through. You understand what I'm saying? And this shit has really been standing out to me, so I gotta say it, because somebody got left because they like didn't understand what a person, and it's like God told me they did understand, that they were just very manipulative. Okay, so that's the truth. So the person did understand, but they was manipulative, but you could have thought that they didn't understand at that time. Okay, so it's given like you went around somebody and you were like, and it's given that this is a person that you loved and stuff like that. You understand? Because the song, what is the song? And she's like, it's Patti LaBelle. Okay, and she's like, that in that song she's saying, if only you knew how much I do love you. So that song, but her melody was different, you understand? But that song, so that in that song she's singing that song, and she's like, something about she had to tell this person about the changes that she been going through and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? However, some of y'all done had a situation like that where you done sat down with somebody and you were trying to, and it's like you did go through some major changes, because you could be a spiritual person now, you understand, and you could have been religious back then. Now you could be religious and spiritual, or you could just not be in no religion or anything like that. Some of y'all could have been atheist, and now you're all of a sudden spiritual and religious, and now you have telepathic communications with people and shit like that, and you're having an intuition and you're having dreams and stuff like that. They're telling you what's to happen in the future and stuff. So yes, you were going through changes. You went to this person, you expressed like, listen, I'm not the same no more. I don't know, I can't tell you what it is, but I'm going through this, that, and that. I'm able to do this now, and I wasn't able to do this, and I'm woo. And you telling this person that, and they like, you know what I'm saying, chuckling and shit like it's funny or something, or like, yeah, you wild. I could tell you changed some, but like, I don't know about all this. And the fact that the person acted as though they didn't understand and things like that, you felt like, okay, well then I guess I done evolved past this person, this situation and stuff. Though I came to let this person know that it's like I'm a different person and things like that. And it's like I was willing to open up for this person and things like that up in that way. It seems though we are now way more off kilter than we was before. So yes, you and this person was never really on the same page, but y'all had love for each other. So it was given, you went to express, oh, I'm going through this and I'm going through that. I have dreams now. I talk to the Lord and things like that, peace, love, and light, and I've been helping people heal and things like that, and I heal myself from something. And then you telling this person all of this stuff, and it's like, I believe that they knew. I'ma just keep it real, because God said that they understood where you were. They understood. So it's like, I think this person knew, but they did not want you to know that they know about spiritual things and all of that type of shit. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And then with the clairvoyance there, they knew more than what they let you know. So some of y'all like me, y'all supposed to work with children. You got to bond with children, and you can help children and stuff like that, right? And you had to heal from your childhood wounds and stuff like that. Peace, love, and light. This person is like a pimp or a toxic person. You hearing what the fuck I'm saying? Somebody like that. They're working weird type of shit. You know, they do weird shit. So it's like, whatever your purpose is, it would be crossing purposes with them. You understand? Y'all wouldn't be able to just walk in alignment with each other. You understand? Because whatever they do is like, whatever God is calling you to do is to put an end to some shit that you understand, that they could be a part of or know of, and all of that type of shit. You understand? Period. And it's like divine order here too. Everything is how it needs to be. So look past the illusions to see the underlying order. right? So that part right there, I guess it all worked out the way it was supposed to work out. You hear what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light, because that's, I don't know why that song keep coming up to me, but it's the truth. And I'm gonna just be honest about this stuff. It was like I had people that were my friends when I was going through certain stuff, you know what I'm saying, in the past, when I was at my lowest points and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like some of them, they would just want me to be around them, you know, certain people. Like, I don't know how the fuck I was always messing with men that literally owned their houses and stuff like that, but I would be homeless at times. You hear what the fuck I'm saying? That type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's weird as hell. And it was like one of them, he was a friend, and he would like always want me to be at his house and stuff like that. Anytime I was going through shit, he would be there and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, but like I felt like you're there for a reason. Anytime I'm going through some shit here you go. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all use y'all discernment and pay attention to certain shit, right? Time to go. Exactly. You hear me? Because like sometimes, you understand, I pay attention to some shit. You understand? And it's like now when you want me to come over here, you will be good over here, you straight over here, all of that type of shit. After you and your people that did some little witchy shit, you understand, behind the scenes to make it so that I'm going through some shit. And I wasn't nowhere in, didn't know nothing about witchy shit back then. I'm so pissed off a little bit, but God telling me to like leave it, make peace with the shit and let it go, you know, because there was one of the people that said weird shit, you know, and I came back around that person telling them, you know what I'm saying, certain stuff too. My person, I don't know what the fuck, that person was weird as a bitch from my past, I ain't gonna lie. And it was like I was going through shit with my baby daddy all the time. And this man to be like, you know what, you could come here and this and that and the third. You understand? Just straight up being a pest in the situation. You understand? But we wasn't like fucking friends. We wasn't friends that was fucking and shit like that. We was doing music and stuff like that together and shit like that. But it was like I could tell. Sometimes people will act like they don't like you and stuff like that. But that's the thing. This nigga had hoes, real hoes, like period. They'll be around. So I just go and I'm doing music and stuff, and then random you want to stay over, you can spend the night and stuff because you doing that for a long time, you been on that for a long time, I know you tired, or woo, I'm finna go get some food and shit like that. And it's like I just started to feel like this person was trying to get me. You understand? They like that. Listen, what the fuck? Bless came out in a reverse, bro. You understand? Somebody wanted you up in their life to believe they were a blessing, and they wasn't. Okay, so this shit is weird, y'all. Okay, because it's giving that somebody else situation, because this shit is like 10 years for me, at least 8. I will be honest. Peace, love, and light on some real shit. So it's like, yeah, I saw some shit, I ain't gonna lie. Some man said some shit on the internet like a couple of days ago, and he said there's no reward for loving a woman at her lowest. You understand? And I feel like that's some bullshit, you know, because y'all same ones that say if you got to be with me for the days that I'm not able to spoil you. If you want me to spoil you some, then you got to be with me for the days that I'm not able to, meaning like you have your low days too. Sometimes you at your lowest and shit too, right? So if I was to leave you, you understand, because I feel there's no reward in fucking with you at your lowest, how would I be wrong if you would do it to me? You understand? If that's the way you would do me, if you felt I was at my lowest, you would not fuck with me. Would I be wrong to just walk away if you get into a low point, even if I was already fucking with you? You know, that type of shit. You understand? So God was telling me some stuff about that situation, about the whole thing. You understand? Because whoever that person was that felt like there's no reward in loving a woman at her lowest, that person, you hear what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. It's something wrong with that person. They never really been truly loved by a woman either. You understand? Peace, love, and light, because they would know that there is a reward in loving a woman that don't come shit with, you hear me, with shit but some drawers, with a pair of panties, my nigga. She don't even gotta have that. She could be ass out. If you knew what a woman brings to the fucking table, you would not ever say no stupid shit like that. That shows your poverty mindset, my baby. And it's not all about money. Sometimes the gold is within. And if you don't possess what it takes to bring the gold up out that woman, then you really are worthless, whether you know it or not. That's the truth. fuck you thought God said whoever finds a wife finds a good thing for her? The hell? He ain't never said you had to find a wife that's up and stable and all this and that already. Some of y'all men are meant to be the ones to teach your wife to help her get put on or put her on and shit like that. And vice versa. Vice versa. So gentleness, right? That's what God told me when it came to the whole situation. So I did that. Because it's like, really though, if you think about it, if you don't, if the man leave you and don't love you at your lowest, or the woman leave you and don't love you at your lowest, remember that God loves you at your lowest. Remember that God still loves you, bitch. Jesus loves you. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Like, seriously, because people, like, I don't know what they be trying to do. Like, hurt the souls of other people. You understand? They don't be just trying to break your heart. They be trying to break your spirit. You understand? So, make sure you got a good relationship with God. You understand? Period. Before you even get into a relationship with anybody. Some people need to hear it. Make sure you right with God, because I promise you, when people get mad in a relationship, they will say some off the wall and do some off the wall ass shit that'll make you think that you're just worthless here. You understand? Just remember that you were already loved before you were even born, my baby. Between worlds here. You hear me? Before you even step foot in this bitch. God said that you were royalty. God said that you were somebody special. God said that you mattered. You understand? So it is what it is. You understand? God, before you even became a fucking human vessel. You understand? Teaching and learning here. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others, right? Because it says it's a fork in the road. Somebody you with I knew that. And it's like, don't try too hard to get yourself to, you know what I'm saying, to try to make stuff start moving for you. And when you in that situation, exactly, and it's the fucking cards is there. It's telling you to me what to tell you. That's what I'm about to say. It's telling you what to tell them. Looking ass, peace, love, and light. But for real though, it's a teaching and learning, right? And then it say the fork in the road. Then it say thinker. You understand? But before any of them came out, it was the between the worlds card that came out, right? Okay. So use your time to think. Get your mind right. Period. Get your mind right, right? You just left that bitch, that nigga alone, whoever, that friend, the old ex, whoever. And that's what I'm hearing. I had to leave that bitch alone to get my mind right. Listen, get your mind right. Let yourself sit at that point in time where it's like you don't know where to go right now for a minute. Get your mind right so that you can know exactly which direction you want to go in, what you want to do, and things. So you can be clear about it. You understand? Period. So you can be clear about it. Don't rush into no other situation right now. Take your time. Take your time and get yourself together, because you can't, that part right there. No, you can't go back and redo the past. But you can get yourself together right now so that in the future you don't make no more of those type of bullshit ass mistakes. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And with that being said, all glory to God. Y'all take care.